upcoming debates will be nothing more than glorified news conferences. George Farah is the author of No Debate: How the Republican and Democratic Parties Secretly Control the Presidential Debates. In the book, he claims the major parties have hijacked these debates and killed any chances for an honest exchange of ideas. George Farah joins me now from Washington, D.C. George, good to have you with us.
Thank you for having me, Lou.
Let's start with the first question. Should we even call these, and you may have noticed I referred to them as so-called presidential debates, should we even call them debates?
No, these are really glorified bipartisan press conferences. These are forums in which the candidates' top lawyers have eliminated any element of spontaneity or authentic discourse from these forums. The candidates cannot talk to each other. They've handpicked all the questioners. They have limited response time, so they're just issuing a series of memorized sound bites. These are not the Lincoln-Douglas debates. These are exclusionary press conferences.
These aren't even, in point of fact, the Bush-Gore debates, are they?
No, things have actually gotten worse. For example, the town hall debate, all the questioners in the auditorium have to submit their questions in advance to a moderator. The moderator throws out the questions he doesn't like, and if the town hall audience questioner asks a question that deviates in any way from the question he submitted on the index card, the moderator can cut him off. This wasn't the case in 2000.
But the moderators are amongst the most respected in the news industry, the participants, the panelists. Surely there'll be a rough and tumble as the questioners follow up their initial questions and bore in for specific answers.
Lou, no, I'm afraid not. Each candidate's got 2 minutes to answer a question, then their opponent has 90 seconds. And if the moderator chooses, there's a 30-second follow-up question. That is it. There's no rebuttal. There's no surrebuttal. The candidates can't talk to each other. This isn't a debate. This is a glorified bipartisan press conference. And of course, you're not going to see any third-party challengers. And this is a consequence of the Republican Democratic parties secretly controlling the process through a compliant commission.
George, I have to tell you, I'm pining for the days of the League of Women Voters. They could be irascible, if you will, but they were certainly independent. Is there any chance of interesting them in taking over from this bipartisan debate commission?
Lou, you hit the problem on the money. The League hosted these events from 1976 until 1984. They did a remarkable job. In advance of each debate, they would negotiate aggressively with the candidates to ensure that popular independent challengers like John B. Anderson were included, and to ensure the formats were engaging and revealing. And that's precisely why the parties took over. They didn't like an uppity women's organization controlling these most important public forums, and so they created a commission on presidential debates, which by design submits to the demands of Republican Democratic parties. We've created a citizens debate commission to host future debates in 2008, 2012, that rather than submit behind closed doors to the demands of the nominees, will fight on behalf of the public interest for aggressive formats, the inclusion of candidates like Nader, Buchanan, and Perot, and of course addressing a broad array of issues the American people want to hear about.
To hear about those issues, how can our viewers here tonight find out more about your organization, George?
Lou, please have your listeners visit our website, opendebates.org. These candidates are not gods. They are public servants, and they're fighting for your vote. If you demand real debates, they will give them to you. They cannot avoid debates in 2004 without paying a heavy political price, and that's because you demand them. So please help us achieve and protect our most important and sacred public forum by visiting our website, opendebates.org.
To be clear, it's unlikely that you'll be able to have much influence on these upcoming presidential presentations. George Farah, we thank you very much for being here. The website address again is opendebate.org. Thank you again, George Farah.
Thank you.